Hola, amigos. It's Tarot on the Beach with Tarot Mi Amor. And this is for the 10th now of March. Wow. We're going to do our daily quickies for all signs. Will be time-stamped. And
Hola, amigos.
we were thinking, like, we really are committed to this. Love doing it out here. Want to. But I was thinking, like, this is an outdoor real-life studio. So, like, there's a hurricane.
Very windy
it's
today.
just every time we're here, it's like such a privilege. I feel so like grateful, you know. It's like, wow, thank you. And be able to do a tarot reading from here. So it's a little tough though with the wind. So I'm thinking like maybe guys maybe don't put the cards down, just kind of show them.
I don't understand.
Or because as soon as we let go of a card, it's going to be in somebody else's property.
Making my exercise.
The difficulties. So light and love, so serves the highest good. Now this is going to be for Aries for the 10th. We get some kind of guidance in love and relationship for our Aries friends. So it serves greatest good here. Not here to cause trouble. Okay, we're not Facebook. Joke, Facebook. I kid you. I kid because I love. I kid because I love. Okay, so we're gonna have the 8 of Cups, Aries. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Bottom of the cup got the 2 of Wands. I'll show it to you. Like, okay, 2 of Wands. Okay, and now you're showing up. This is your energy in relationships. You're showing up, walking away. Okay. Having left something is emotional, and when you're 8 of Cups, you usually don't go back. I'm Venus and Scorpios, definitely don't go back once you hit that 8 of Cups energy. So that's walking away hard from something. So you're kind of coming into relationships with that energy, though. So if that relates, Aries, which is kind of Aries, like you're not gonna waste a lot of time. It's like, okay, I'm for sure now. We're done. I gave my best shot. And on into bigger and better things. So now the High Priestess. So this is a tarot reading. The High Priestess, okay? That's tarot reading. So that's you, not just tarot reading to inflate our value or the value of tarot, but like really intuition, really digging deep, looking because of whatever made you walk away like that, and you had to make a choice to walk away, so it wasn't easy. It was like 2 of Wands. It's action, so something you did something and you walked away hard, and now you're in this High Priestess energy of like trying to look at it all like the female magician, and you use every resource you have and all of it, and then you're ending up as the Knight of Wands. So you're ready to move on. Very Aries. You're ready to. It's like a severe emotional speed bump in your soul's path. If it's soul's driving and now you're over the speed bump and you're in Aries, so you're like back in the saddle. And I think that's really positive.
See?
Keep on keeping on, Aries. Thank you. You want to shuffle here?
Now we're going to do the morning quickie for
Taurus.
Taurus.
Second house, friends. Uranus is the big thing. In Taurus square, Saturn is the big thing.
You can make half, and I make half, and then we put together.
Okay, I like it. It's really, the wind is hammering us, but God, it's beautiful. And I'm saying it's such a privilege to be able to hear it all. I'll be able to do a tarot reading. Nobody here, thank God. Shh.
Wait
it's like,
for the Easter.
It's like the beach club for the condo or whatever,
Okay.
Now shuffle those together. Okay. Now we're talking Taurus. So this is for the 10th of March, Taurus, your quickie. Here on the beach. I hope you can hear it. Wait a minute.
Okay, we're going to start with the morning quickies for Taurus.
Okay. So a lot of times I see the 7 of Wands, and we'll see this bottom of the deck here. I'm going to just do them like this today because it's so windy, Taurus. So, this is boundaries a lot of times, I think, with this card. But because you're like, So, that comes to mind, we're always teaching people how to treat us. So, but in that response, it's positive. And even if it is defensive, it's like righteous. You're defending the castle.
Sí.
It's something you need to defend. You're doing the right thing. But then this energy from the past, this is I call him the creepy page.
The creepy page.
He's the creepy page.
Sí.
Oh, I hope it doesn't offend anyone. I don't know if it's like a Gemini or something. No, this is this younger energy of being kind of afraid, and so whatever this is that you feel like you have to defend yourself against and set your boundaries against is really triggering you, like this inner child. And probably this means verbally, the messenger, and it's mind and thought. So this two ways, this just verbally, someone says, which may even not be bad, you just may trigger you. And in other ways, just in your own mind, you could have little thoughts that nobody even says anything, you kind of trigger yourself and feel that defensive energy, right? And then you're showing up. Okay, so this is like judgment, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you're showing up now, and this what you're looking for here is to put this in the big perspective, ninth house stuff, and it's about, karma, fate, the, major kanas, things that are outside of our control, aligning yourself with that. There goes that page, because he knows I don't like him. That creepy page of swords. In this deck, it's, got the sun under that. Okay, so since it came up, the sun, all right, I like it. We're going to include that for overall energy. And then you got the Ace of Wands, So it's like something's going to fire you up, if it isn't already. So pushing through that energy. And with the sun and the Ace of Wands, it's like, well, Taurus, if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, or you're not even in the tunnel, you're the sun. So you're just like feeling good, and here spring is coming, and Aries season. And I think the term that comes to phrase, you're just going to be, if you're not already, in high cotton, sitting pretty, drinking sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Okay, so then Gemini. Thank you, Taurus.
We're going to do the morning quickie for Gemini, our friends Gemini.
The 10th of March, and
Sí.
we're on the beach. Very, very, very mucho vientos.
Mucho
wind.
viento, sí.
And so we just kind of do it a little differently, like holding up the cards.
Just because they like to fly.
They really, they want to fly, man. And these things today, if the wind gets them just right, they're going to be in somebody else's house a quarter mile away here. I should get what the program say, kilometer.
Okay,
But,
we're going to.
All right. We're looking for Gemini now. We got for Gemini. So bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So boy, I love it. Major Kana and the Wheel of Fortune. Out of all of them is talking about something about fate. I think, I've heard other people say this. It's just the vibe I always get off it, unless other cards say different. It usually turns in our favor in some way, It's like we finally catch a break. We get a reward for whatever effort, because none of us, we all do something right. Some of us maybe never think we do, but we all do something right? Then you finally get your reward. And then another major, kind of here, the Hanging Man. So right now you're not feeling it. Like you're listening to this and you're like going, right. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm getting rewarded right now. That's what that is.
The Hanging.
Because you're coming from a place where, baby, the last thing that you've been feeling for a while, I'm doing like this so that the wind doesn't get them, is feeling, any sense of you've been getting an attaboy or pat, and a pat on the shoulder. But now you're in the energy of the Magician, watching tarot readings, studying your chart, maybe, whatever you're doing, doing the shadow work, communicating when you need to communicate, feeling when you need to feel, acting when you need to act, okay? Thinking when you need to think. All these things are kind of, you're using every bit of your resources. Yeah. And we'll do the final card. Let's see kind of which way that wheel is turning.
The World.
Ta-da, as y'all like to say. I swear to God, I did. You can't make this up. I see which way the wheel is turning. Well, the world. So go ahead and think you get the world, okay? That's kind of what that's about. So you would literally feel, Gemini, like, wow, I got the world. It's about a relationship. So congratulations. Invite us to the wedding. Damn it, somebody. All right, thank you. Geminis. Now, Cancers. The quickies for the 10th of March on the beach. Struggling against the wind here, friends. And we want to bring you the beach, but we realize it's an outdoor studio, so we're subjects to the whims and dictates of the guy and mother. Like, but right now, and we always feel blessed just to be able to be here at all. Right now, you can do it. And to do a reading too. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Look, I'm getting away with something.
We have low tide today.
Yeah, I was out walking early a little bit, and it was really low.
See, it is very beautiful. There's a lot of
Shells on the Gulf side, yeah.
Wow.
Compared to the Caribbean.
And you
The water's
can walk
not as
for
nice.
20 or 30 meters and you will have the water in your knees.
At low tide, yeah.
See?
Trudge on out there. You have to worry about drowning for a while. That's going to be about 6 hours from now. Okay, so the Fool. Well, I always love the Fool, come out here as your overall energy. We're going to hang on the cards like this. So wide open, the Fool's journey, the life, the major arcana, you got to start with the Fool. And someone said, this is also can be the energy of, now we're talking about relationships, so it's like you're kind of taking a chance and your friends are maybe saying, seriously, you've only known this person for 2 months, or I don't know, they seem a little shady, but you know what, now you're just ready. Let's see if this backs it up. 4 Pentacles. Okay, so you could have been holding back for a while, and now you got the Fool, right? Could have been holding back for a while and kind of in this energy where, I always say when you're like that, it's kind of covering the heart. And you're holding on to what you have because you don't feel like you have enough, and then that doesn't leave you, you can't really do anything. You can't hug anyone or even hit anyone if it's necessary, maybe. Whatever it is you want to do, create anything, build anything, you're holding on to your energy. Also kind of fixed kind of energy there. I think the Fool's coming and he wants to shake you up about love. I mean, like, come on, too.
Maybe.
So, what's he want to shake you up about? Oh, it's definitely about love. And so, this is why you're listening to a tarot reading. It's got to be fresh, And somebody's offering their cup of love. You're in that glow, right? And so, the fact that your friends are saying, like, and almost the 4 Pentacles, too, could be a little bit of holding back. This could all just kind of be about this relationship, I just realized. So, yeah, the 4 Pentacles also, you're holding back because you don't want to be the Fool. That's the overall energy. You kind of want to hold back. But how can you hold back from this? And now let's see where this 2 of Cups is going to get us. What's the outcome of love for Cancer? All right.
6 of Pentacles.
That's fine. You're going to have a balanced relationship, an equal exchange. It goes very well because there's emotion here. There's love here. I mean, you can't beat 2 of Cups. And now, once the romance phase is over, this card becomes way more important than the 2 of Cups because this is a balanced, stable relationship that's fulfilling and rewarding for each person in a balanced way. So congratulations again, Cancer. I could see a marriage in your future, please. Would like an invite.
Waiting.
So now we're going to talk to our Leo friends. And this is for the 10th of March. Here on the beach, struggling against the ferocious winds and the dictates of the great guy and mother nature. And
the perfect weather.
Yes, but I know it's such amazing. It's amazing. Look, I'll be quiet. Shuffle. The water. Yeah. Okay, morning quickie. Morning quickie. This is for our Leo friends here. Light and love, so it serves the highest good. What can Spirit tell us in love and relationship? Now for our Leo friends. Alright. Two of Swords, so overall energy.
Okay.
We're going to hold on to the cards because of the wind today. So Two of Swords, so yeah, you need to get out of your head, but you don't want to because something hurts, and I think that's a lot of times Two of Swords about avoiding something, kind of like avoiding a feeling by just thinking around it, that makes sense?
See?
Let's see. We get King of
Pentacles.
So you come in very strong, okay? I don't know, offhand, with you coming in like this, with this energy, I'd say this Two of Swords, this is not in your own head. Somebody's put you in that energy. So somebody's made you, you're strong and you're stable and grounded. So for you to be in that energy, it's not just coming from your imagination, if that helps. And you're in a position now, like, look, of healing too, with Four of Swords now.
Four of Swords. And then we have the...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so the outcome is you're going to move on. You're going to look for something. I think this is important to say in this, for something new. This is something new. This is not the Three of Cups, a third party. This is just fresh and new. And you're out looking for your stuff. It's fine. The Wands are action. So whatever that means, from joining a dating site to just going out again and having a good time and coming out of the Swords energy. Real close. Aries season coming. All right, Leo. Aries is good for all the fire signs, Leo and Sag. Okay, so thank you, Leo.
Thank you.
And
now
Virgo.
We're going to do our favorite
sign. I think we like to say because y'all is right there. I like to say because y'all is right. I said it yesterday when you weren't here, though.
They can watch you.
Yeah. All right, Virgo. We're on the beach here. We're struggling with the wind here and Mother Nature. It's so beautiful. I feel like I'm getting away with something. I mean, to be here at all, to be here totally alone, and then, nobody around to bother you. I don't know. It's like somebody left the door open. Okay, so Virgo, what do we got today? In light and love, so as serves the greatest good. What do we have for our Virgo friends? Love and relationship. It's helpful. It's constructive. Okay. What do we have? Babe, what do we have? The Magician. Virgo. I was thinking about this today because I'm a Sagittarius. And I could tell you're a Virgo. And I could tell you, man, say what you want about the, cadence signs and the mutable signs and stuff, but we get stuff done. We're the ones that get it done. We're the magicians of the zodiac. All immutable signs. Pisces too. Pisces, Mercury. I mean, we can take all the pieces and put them together and take action. So this is why we call this the manifester too. Manifesting is just a fancy way of saying, thinking things through, taking. A lot of times, you want to manifest a new car, you go down to the new car showroom. You call your bank, get your ducks in a row. But he's or she, doesn't matter, is very capable and has it in them to do it. So wow, so a lot of coming out with love the Eight of Wands. You're going for it with the Eight of Wands. This is the energy of like in a relationship, and this is you coming into relationships like you're full on, and it's like this may even exactly be about another person. Like you're just at a high point in your life, Virgo, where you're riding high and you're full of passionate energy and you want to bring it out there. So now we want to look and see, who's the lucky man or the lucky woman that's getting them wands, because they're sailing off, man. It's like, whew, Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is right now kind of listening. So maybe in the midst of all this, there's a wait a minute moment,
Maybe in the what?
In the midst of all this passion that's flying. It's about a relationship. This could be long distance, back and forth, but you're feeling into it, because you got the Magician. You can make this happen, and you're kind of feeling like, wow, I want to do it. But then something comes up. This is the Ace of Swords. A thought, a word, probably something they say, or maybe some friend said, "Oh, Virgo, did you think about this?" And now you're like, whoa, wait. And so I don't know. What's the outcome of that thought when you go, whoa, wait? Because you know what it is. So what this kind of clearly saying with the Seven of Pentacles is that whoa thought was really, it came in kind of quick, and maybe you tossed it around for a little while. You're Virgo, so you know how you guys like think.
No,
and now you're like
understand.
going, wait a minute. So you're really kind of, because this is here, you're wondering about reciprocity. You're wondering, are you really getting back what you're putting in? And this could just be simply also like now you're kind of wondering, because of something you heard, something that was said, this revelation that popped in. It might have been rude, and kind of, even if someone wasn't intending it to, it just really hits you hard, something. Now you're rethinking everything. So where that goes, I don't know, Virgo. Check out your reading coming up today, right, Leo and Virgo?
See?
So for singles and couples, and see how that will apply, hopefully in more detail. So we're going to Libra, friends. And this is the 10th of March here, bringing you this reading and fighting the windy conditions here. I tell you what, it's a struggle. It's amazing. It's such a privilege to be here. Yeah. So, Libras, 7th house, friends. Let's see what we got. And this is for March 10th. We've got under the deck, we've got the 9 of Swords. So, coming out of the chute. I'm going to hold them like this because of the wind today. They're dying to just fly off across the countryside here. So, yeah, some tough stuff. Something's been going on. The kind of thing that would get you watching a tarot video maybe late at night or something. Thoughts and not necessarily in your head, just something didn't go right. Let's find out what that is. So the Page of Wands. Page of Wands here, and he said it's kind of a young page. He's not that creepy Page of Swords. He's kind of neutral, so maybe a person, something was said or something was done that was kind of a small thing, but it really puts you into the 7 of Swords energy, right? And it was an action. It wasn't like a thoughtless word. It was like a thoughtless action, Maybe someone knows that you're something and they just thoughtlessly did it anyway, and let's see how you're dealing with this. So wow, now with the Page of Wands, now to go to justice and go with divorce, I don't know, but there's a sense now that this little thing that happened, that they did or didn't do, this could be something they didn't do. Maybe honestly, maybe they forgot it's kind of happened to me. Maybe they forgot your anniversary. And maybe they're thinking like, oh, come on, it's a little thing. I mean, I know it's important. And maybe they're bringing to that kind of the Page of Wands energy. Like, yeah, I know I forgot it, but come on. It's not birth getting divorced. And you're like, I don't know. Maybe you're not actually getting divorced, but maybe you're like trying to make it clear. Like, I don't know. This is what happened. Like to them, it's nothing, but to you, it's not nothing, And with the Knight of Pentacles, now, I swear to God, I can't tell with this. Does that mean you're going to move? I can say this: you will move forward in a steady, strong, determined, and ultimately successful way, I would say, out of this. Okay, I don't know whether it would be moving on, into this, just moving on into the relationship, absorbing whatever blow. Maybe it wasn't that big a deal. It's a daily reading, or moving on. And either way, you're showing strong here, right? And so for however it ends up, you could probably see again, we'll have the singles and couples tomorrow for Libras, and that may give more into this if you want to, if it resonates, Libras. But thank you. So Scorpio, friends.
Okay, now we're going to do the
Morning
Morning
Quickies.
Quickies for Sagittarius.
Scorpio? Oh, we just did Scorpio.
We did the Scorpio.
Okay. So that was Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio.
Now Sagittarius. no, you're right.
I think we
Sí.
did. That was Libra.
Sí, sí.
Yeah, so now Scorpio. We're good.
Scorpio, sí, sorry.
Good. It's all that fresh air, you know. It gets us just kind of giddy. So we don't want to miss someone, because I take tarot seriously. I mean, imagine you're like, oh no, they accidentally forgot my tarot reading. That means this or that. Try not to do that, by the way. Don't read negative things. Yeah, I got a Mercury in Sag, and I'm the king of that. So I'm gonna read something into it.
You are the king of what?
I got a Mercury in Sagittarius, so I will read everything's in. Well, I like to read tarot. You read things into things, you know. As a great man once said, Mercury in Sagittarius has to learn that sometimes a cockroach crawling across the floor at 2 in the morning is simply a cockroach crawling across the floor at 2 in the morning, and it doesn't mean anything. I'm not willing to let that go. I'm like, no, it means something. So 5 of Wands energy coming in for Scorpio. So to me, that's that bickering here with like that. It's kind of because they're just kind of practicing, but it is action. So it's just doing little things that annoy each other, but kind of maybe belays some underlying deeper issue going on with you, which let's get some insight into that. Wow, 2 of Cups. So this someone, you're coming in with this energy. You're in love, someone else in love with you. It's a strong relationship. So I gotta think like there's some of this going on, and maybe because you're thinking, you gotta be thinking, what? Like maybe the romance phase is just ending or something. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna lose our cards to the wind today. Let's see. Wow. So we're certainly going back to the Wands. So now the 9 of Wands. So Scorpio, I feel like we should be doing a Libra reading, because this is the kind of energy. The 5 of Wands, baby, is kind of energy really hard on Libras or anyone that's relationship oriented. Because the last person you want to be arguing and bickering with is your love that you're sharing space with in a home. And so maybe that really takes a toll on you and kind of wears you out, and you don't want it, Let's see what we get, in the High Priestess, Oh, I gotta say, with the High Priestess coming in as the outcome and advice on this I think it's going to be okay, but the High Priestess is going to have to bring to this, it's like the Magician card in the other reading, all of the inner resources, your inner resources, so that you can deal with this, whatever it is. And part of this is really kind of understanding yourself, so being able to maybe say to them, well, now the reason why that triggers me when you do that, it's going to be something they do, and exactly why, in a way that impacts them, allows them to empathize and resolve it. I feel like it could definitely be resolved like that. So thank you, Scorpio. And now we do our favorite sign, Sagittarius. And,
I'm going to do first.
Oh, you got
the shuffle.
All right, so y'all's about, I don't know how many times a day you'll hear Sagittarius. Because I break something or drop something.
I don't
like
say what
happened.
I just say Sagittarius.
Yep, that's how we learn.
It's very fun when I tell you Sagittarius time.
Well, our youngest is Sagittarius, same way. So
I like
poor
joke. What?
I said poor you, because Sebastian's a Sag too.
See, he break the things also, no?
See.
Okay, one more.
Okay. Sagittarius, March 10th. The Morning Quickies. It'll be quick.
See.
We gotta guard them today because Mother Nature, the wind, is really trying to snatch them away. We found a card one time outside our house. It was the weirdest thing. That must have been what happened. Maybe someone was doing tarot on the beach and they go. We were about 3 kilometers from the beach there.
Maybe a monkey bring to the house.
And so, just put them on time. Put my energy on it. Okay. Sagittarius. So,
Change.
just call it change. Death, transformation is in the air. And boy, that's an astrological transit there. Something to do with Pluto. And Knight of Swords. So, overall energy. Now, for Sag to be in this kind of energy in terms of relationship, that's a couple things. It's like strongly being verbally kind of aggressive. Kind of unusual for Sag. It's like you might be, kind of in a bad mood. I mean, you could look at this kind of, to call that a bad mood. This is daily reading. But you're going through some tough stuff, and this could be you being kind of sharper than you normally are. Maybe your comebacks are a little sharper. We use sarcasm a lot. Maybe it gets a little edge to it, the sarcasm. But it's really coming from having to deal with that transformation, which I know is not easy. But you're showing up now at the Ten of Pentacles. So that's very solid. And for Sag, it's like you're expressing your Saturn, Capricorn energy and showing strong. And that would tell me you're probably doing well. A lot of people think of these outer planet transits, not a train wreck all the time. A lot of those are what bring us all the good things in life, the big things, the great marriages, the children, I don't know, it's not fair to say they bring them, but they show that part of our life, so definitely not always something bad. And I think because you're hanging strong and you're really dealing well, my God, think of whatever this Pluto transit is. Astrology. It's what to talk about, but depends on your natal positions. But you're handling it really well. And I think out of it, you're going to get this justice, which I think this is like good karma. You're going to get something good out of this. It's coming to you. I'm just saying that because I'm a Sag. Really. I mean, I really feel that way. It's like, this is like going to be, karma, like going to be dealing out to you this justice that you kind of earned, Maybe the hard way. Like it might have been painful with that death card there, Sag. I'm sorry. Been there. Done that. All right. And thank you, Saggies. And now, Capricorn.
We're going to do the morning quickies for
Capricornio.
Our friends Capricornio.
See? March 10th.
See, March 10th.
On the beach. We're kind of holding our cards tight because they want to blow away. We're not going to let them.
Here. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Relaxed, peaceful.
Got up on the beach today. Placido. It's definitely Placido. There's no one else here. I can't believe I'm getting away with something just being here. And to be able to do tarot readings here.
Only the weekends there's some people here.
Probably the weekends. But
we don't do the morning quickies on the weekends.
Yeah, we'll try to sneak over and do.
Just because it's very crowded on weekends.
Yeah. But early, we might could do it early because everybody be sleeping it off,
Sí.
Party time on the weekends. It's like a, I don't know, vacation spot, right? Sí. Okay, so now we are talking to our Capricorn friends. Let me just shuffle one time. We've got the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. So that's that, not the creepy Page of Swords with the Page of Wands, some kind of action. That's also like a message. Queen of Cups. So this is your opposite, Cancer energy too. And so bringing out in terms of love and relationship, this is a wonderful card, to come in, I think, to a relationship with, for a man or a woman. It shows so much emotionally available and intelligent and balanced and, sweet. This is the sweetest queen. Okay, so let's see. Got Page of Wands there. And now, feeling this energy again, I always
the Seven of Wands. Wow.
Maybe that Page of Wands was somebody did something that was kind of small. Kind of theme today with this one. Kind of small, but this is like righteous anger and righteous defensive action. And I think a lot of times in relationships, it's setting boundaries, which the Queen of Cups would want to do. So it's this action that's triggering like an emotional response that you want to draw a boundary to. And you know what? Wow, I see, this makes sense to me too.
Six of Pentacles.
They want to be, because something's not balanced. And that might be why something that's this, the energy that's coming in as the Page of Wands, it may seem small, but the reason it's not small is because it maybe before you even intellectually figured it out, you just felt that there was something there, it wasn't reciprocating and wasn't balanced, and you know, it made you overreact. Not really probably overreact, it made you notice it even more, right? And react to it, Capricorn.
Okay,
so,
amigos.
Thank you, Capricorn.
Thank
Let me
you.
know.
Now we're going to do the morning quickies for Aquarius.
Aquarius, March 9th. We're out here on the beach, very windy.
Cold.
Kind of holding on to the cards. Not really cold.
No, it's perfect.
It's like, I don't know.
We need to enjoy now.
Yeah,
It's cold later.
Oh.
Will be melted for a few months.
I bet you saw them in the video. We just went, two brown pelicans went by. Really close. But sometimes we'll see the pink flamingos go by too. And they're amazing when they fly. Very majestic. Oh my God.
See, beautiful.
And they tend to fly like right at sunset. I don't know, they're romantic devils or something. So the light will be, I saw them twice with the light hitting them, so that pink was all kind of glowing in the light. It was like transcendent. Man. Of course, neither time anywhere near my camera. And it goes found like, oh my God. You take that picture and put it in your mind, Aquarius. So let's see what we got here. Kind of holding onto our cards. There's our page. Not the creepy Page of Swords.
Okay, Page of Pentacles.
There's always things of like a really young page. If you ever want to say there's some energy of a young earth sign here, there you go. But like also I think of sincerity, like a sincere start, like somebody being sincere, and it might be a little start and not like, you know, but they're really sincere about it. And wow, even more so. So really sincere, willing to do the work.
The Eight of Pentacles.
Like Capricorn, Venus person.
World, no?
Capricorn, Venus, and Mars. Somebody, you know, yeah, because it could be about a relationship. And that could be your energy where, I mean, you're coming in strong and steady. Let's see. Oh my God.
Steady.
Can't make this up. Ace of Pentacles.
Wow.
I mean, to go
With the Page of
from the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So I gotta tell you, like, look, I mean, wow. So all Pentacles. So you gotta have Capricorn energy, which is not at all unusual for an Aquarius, but nevertheless, you felt really strongly about something, and the Page of Pentacles is like, you know, you maybe are willing to really maybe go steady, you know, say we're really going to date, you know, and just one-on-one, just be us, or exclusive, and that's like a big thing, you know. And then, you know, with some work, the Eight of Pentacles, and now you're at the point where it's like the Ace of Pentacles, like you're all in. This is, and you know, this is like a robust Ace of Pentacles. I love that word, and it is. I mean, my God. Let's see. Come on, Spirit, help us out here. Page of Swords. What the hell is this? With two pages. With two pages. So there's got to be some kind of message coming in. You know, and this is the one I don't like. Look at him. He's just kind of creepy looking. You know, he's supposed to be just delivering a message, dude. What do you look like? He's going to slit somebody's throat with that sword. I don't know. I kind of don't like it. I feel like you're ready. You're working yourself up and making sure everything's secure and sound. You're grounded. But there's something that you're hearing or something that's said that's making you think. We'll look for the Aquarius reading coming up in a couple days for the end of March. It may go more personal, you know, singles and couples. So thank you, Aquarius. And so for Pisces, doing our morning quickies here on the beach. Our Pisces friends having to guard the cards because Guy and Mother that controls this outdoor studio, which is like major arcana outside of our control. It's being very, very windy. It's delicious.
It's beautiful, very beautiful.
I know. It's
No
delicious.
mosquitoes,
Mm-hmm.
no humidity.
Mm-hmm. No mosquitoes. This wind is just, if the card lets go, it's going to be a kilometer away in like a minute. Going. Okay. There you go. So, Pisces, I love it. You know, everybody's been watching it all. I always love the Fool. And starts the Fool's journey, starts the major con in life. So there's an energy of wanting to go for it, wanting to make a start. Boy, and there you go. So we're not going to put it down. So we're going to have the Eight of Wands. So 8 of Wands, wow. You're going for it. Like there's something inside of you that's saying, I really want to go for it. Now, Wands are action. This is actually going for it. So in a very vigorous way, traveling, a lot of action back and forth, pointed towards making things happen here. This is not just in your head. This is like you're on it, with the Fool and the Ace of Wands. I can't make this up. So very passionate. This could be a long distance thing here. I mean, this is often the arrows are flying away like, I'd say ballistic missiles, but they're going at this angle. I mean, those aren't going on the other side of that field. Those are going somewhere, another country or state or city, and you're serious about it. I mean, there's a lot of passion involved. I gotta think you've already met this person and you're involved with them, and it's yeah, you know what I mean.
Sí.
Yummy.
Mira,
Now in the Hermit, the Virgo
Hermit
card coming in. Wow. Well, that Eight of Wands might mean you can't really see them two ways, and you really want to, but so you got a Hermit for a little bit longer, like hold in place. And the other thing, this is outcome or advice, Pisces, is like as bad as you want it, just at least give it a minute and go inside and check with your inner hermit, the wise old man or woman within, who knows themselves best of all, and because you're really, it looks like head over heels. So let me know how that resonates,
Sí.
And we'll be doing those readings too in a couple days. You can look at your singles or couples, whichever resonates, get hopefully more.
Okay, amigos,
so,
thank you for
thank you.
watch us.
Ta-da.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. Out of the way.
Hasta la bye bye.